smothered by laws and spit. Promises cracked, emotions whipped, and money tossed since you were a kid. Rotten your crack, done your dust, must you live to get rich and rust. Paint on the walls around you now, they left you like you left yourself. No integrity man, integrity man, integrity man, no integrity man. Got a glass chin, motivation, money and sin. The level's down, the mix is in. 5-finger discount sliding thin. The only sound around you now is the one you're making by yourself. Turn up the suck if you must, from bucks to bust. How can you trust no integrity man? No integrity man. Integrity man. No integrity man. Throw it all in like trying to sleep with her again. Finish feeding your broken luck. Kill a man talk is coming right up. The weather gone, your train rolled in like a lust with a shiny dent. Wheel broke, the track is bent. Ain't it time you just went? No integrity man, no integrity man, no integrity man, no integrity man. Thank you very much. You're off to a great start. This is the 548th time we've been on stage together. And since September 2014, and my wife asked me once, have you ever taken a trip without a guitar? I hadn't actually up to that point to that conversation. And she said, you should if you want to be with me. It's called a vacation. And she said, let's take one together. And she said, I want to go to Boston and run this little marathon they have there. I've done it before, and I thought for a second she said Dawson. You know, I like to go camping in the backyard with the kids, not on another plane. But there I was in Boston, and we went out for dinner, and she was telling me about her previous times being there and running. And I was amazed that I was even in Boston on a vacation. I was very excited, and as we were having dinner, she ate something that didn't agree with her, and she ended up getting food poisoning. And right before the race, I said, honey, you don't have to do this. She said, quit your whining. I've done this before. It's going to be relaxing. I'll just take my time and do it in 4 hours. And right then I knew that we were meant to be together. And so she did. She ran the race, and she said, but you have to be there at the finish line. I need you there for support to meet me, and I'll be there exactly at the 4-hour mark. And so I made my way to the end of the marathon finish line, and I'd never seen a marathon before. And I was 4 blocks away, and I saw both the bombs go off in front of me, and I could not find her for 20 minutes. And the whole time I was thinking, is this for real? I can't wait to go back to my country, and where's my wife? And lucky for me, she finished 9 minutes before the bombs went off. She was 9 minutes faster than she said she would be, because they went off at the 4-hour mark as well as her projected time. She was a little speedier, thankfully. And when we crawled into bed that night, and I turned on the finish line, there it was, the finish line on television. We were 10 blocks away from the finish line in our bed and breakfast. and everything stopped like it should, and this came out of me. Thick chunk of green smoke, and I knew I was there. Out on Claude Lane, there's a poet's lair. Stuck on lost words or a melody line. Trying to sell out your town, you better catch 'em in time. Trying to sell out your town, you better catch 'em in time. Oh, catch 'em in time. Across the longest bridge that I've ever known. Deep on an island, black hearts roam. Raising kids can be a heavy load. Try trading everything for life on the road. Try trading everything for life on the road. Oh, life on the road. Once had a girl, once had me. Woke in the morning talking family. Hold every moment for as long as you breathe. Never let your dream die, just set it free. Never let your dream die, just set it free. Oh, set it free. This old world can be cruel and kind. Somebody's child blew up a finish line. Thought I lost my everything, including my mind. Thank God for mercy, you gotta catch it in time. Thank God for mercy, you gotta catch it in time. Oh, catch it in time. Thank you so much. I know that this is the showcase. I wasn't quite sure what it was when they sent me here. We were sent by actually Yukon Health and Social Services and Tourism Yukon. And there's a shortage of men in the north. It's become an epidemic. The ladies outnumber the men by 3 to 1, and they sent us here and said, please go and when you go to wrestle, bring a man back. And I said, sure, I'm only here for the weekend, so why not do that? And so we're not actually here to create anything else, but more opportunities for men in Manitoba and women back home. So if you have all your teeth, I know it's kind of funny, but this is actually quite serious. We're going to be in the contact room after, and we don't have any friends. And if you're thinking of switching things up, and you're like, you know what? It's getting kind of slow in Russell. Winter's about to come. Talk to us, and we'll hook you right up, and you'll never be lonely again. Delicate to me every time she comes. Sweet to me when she's done. There's a reason why I'm going blind. Father Death beats down my door. I'll search for her, leave the rest ashore. Hold her eyes, never run and hide. Dynamite, Toblerone. I cannot lie, there goes my nose. Colored dreams, endless road. Little bird, it's time to be without a cage, alone and free. Holy moly, she's gone to the country her heart belongs. All the girls who sing her song help the man who took her wrong. In the light where they all drown, I'll be found, I'll be found. In the light where they all drown, I'll be found, I'll be found. Thank you. See you next time. When the wolf is outside her door, certainly you'll find me. I'll take his life and set her free. The wrestle bears in my underwear. Shoot out the lights, I don't really care. Beyond the dream, beyond repair. When she's done with me, I'm not afraid to believe in all the love she gave to me. A broken wing, hungry beak, when you land, come back to me. Holy moly, she's gone to the country her heart belongs. All the girls who sing her song help the man who took her wrong. In the light where they all drown, I'll be found, I'll be found. In the light where they all drown, I'll be found, I'll be found. Thank you. My name is Gordie Tentrees. This is Jaxon Haldane.
Thanks, everybody.